Hello guys, hello everyone, welcome to my show. Okay, for this time is 7 minutes. Okay, before of this video, create the video of speaking English for 5 minutes in the way of 5 minutes, right? But after this video, I'm gonna increase the time of any video to be 7 minutes. Guys, let's go. Okay, the topic they're gonna talk today that is how to learning how to learn the new language in the best way, for my opinion, right? First, I think the best way of learning, the best way of beginner of that is the best way of beginner that learning the new language, that is learning how to input that language before output. Like example, the skill that you should learn when you want to input one is listening, right? Input the word, input the grammar, input everything, input the announce, pronounce, stuff like that. Input that in your brain. Two, that is uh listening, it 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 have four skill, right? Listening, writing, speaking, and what is that? Speaking, listening, writing, speaking, and other ones. Listening, writing, speaking, listening, writing, speaking, reading. Yes. Another other one of the what is that? Other one of the input skill of language, that is speaking. Hey, not speaking, reading. Yes. Okay, the first step, if you want to learning new language, if you want to be great in new language, right, you should learning through reading and listening in the first step. After that, go to the next step, that is output skill. Output skill, I will give you an example, right? Free writing in the morning, when I work up at when I wake up, right, I'm gonna setting the my I'm gonna setting my morning routine, and the one thing of that morning routine, that is free writing of myself to myself, stuff like that. uh Free writing of myself in the using my brain to speak, to writing in the way of English. Yes, all of them that is come from in English. Yes, this is the one skill that you should learn if you want to output. Okay, the some book that is the some books call it this skill or this how to learning is actively called stuff like that. Okay, another 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 one is もちろん not Japanese, sure, that is speaking. And I think this skill is really important, and the most important if you relative with another skill, because right, when how how do you look to great in English? I think the first thing that another people look at you and think of themselves, that is, oh, this people is good at English, right, or not. They're gonna look you and in your speaking skill. Yes. And when you're working or doing another skill, doing the business, doing another thing, stuff like that, I think the speaking skill is really important. If you prepare this another skill, yeah, sure, speaking skill is listening skill, reading skill, or writing skill is also important. But in but what is that but different way to learning stuff like that. Yeah. And okay, I understand that some foreign students stuff like that have not have not the chance to use your speaking skill in your routine in everyday stuff like that. So I know that is quite hard. So but if you find the opportunity, it can it's mostly that is have opportunity in that. Example, create video like this, or download the application of which can talk English foreigner that use English, and okay, speaking to themselves, speaking to their stuff like that. I will give you some I will give you one application that I use it too, and for myself it's really great. The name of that application is Hello Talk. Do you know, guys? Do you know this app? Yeah. Hello Talk is the one app is the one application that the foreigner or everyone in the world use this application to talk with with the native speaker, that rank that he gonna learn stuff like that. Okay, I will give you the example. Right, I'm learning Japanese. Right, download this application and go to that application. After that, I'm gonna looking for the Japanese people, and go to in his room, in their room, stuff like that. After that, I'm going to talk which they by my Japanese speaking stuff like that, speaking skills stuff like that. And okay, I think this is the one chance, this is the one opportunity that you can learn how to speaking skill in any language, stuff like that. And okay, guys, now it's finished for 17 minutes. For myself, I think when I talking with 17 minutes, it's more longer and it's more better than 5 minutes, because for myself 5 minutes is quite shorter, it's quite really short. Okay, guys, bye, see you next time.